Well, Spike from the coin box has found his new home in the rafters beside the black hole guy. And skill shot for, I think that was, what was that? Was that Pinball Magic? Uh-oh. Now I gotta investigate. Yeah, for Pinball Magic. So Spike has a new home, and my new thing is to do repair videos, you know, with vertical video and gameplay videos. Wait, sorry, I got that wrong. Repair videos with horizontal and gameplay videos with vertical video. But what we're gonna do now that Hulk Playfield is reassembled is we're gonna actually, for the very first time, try and play a game. So I'm going to be doing both. Sort of a little bit of update and gameplay, but it's just gonna be a quick gameplay because I don't wanna spoil it, because it's definitely obviously gonna need some tweaks and adjustments and fixes. I haven't really done anything to the mechs on the underside yet. What I have done so far is I did solder directly my flipper switches and my speaker switches. They're on there solid now. And same with the right flipper. And look at this, rubber. There's a indicator of things to come. My cord is all tangled up in my coin door here. So then I moved on to the Playfield lamps, and a lot of these sockets are crap. They're old, and instead of replacing them all, there's a trick you can do, and I've done it on a bunch right now. So you can cut the wire off of the tab and then solder directly to the bottom of the lamp socket there, so that makes for a better connection. See that? And then also what you do, oh, it didn't work, it didn't quite work, but you know how sometimes the barrel can turn if you do a better job, and you can Dremel the area first, then solder the barrel to the bracket. That will make for a good connection. It won't spin on you. Obviously I failed on the first one, but I did that to all these guys. So solder the barrel to the bracket, solder the wire directly to the bottom of the socket. That guy I'll have to redo. And then, also I, bent down all of the lamp sockets and cleaned them out with my Dremel. So they're working good right now, but they were very flaky before. I wouldn't be surprised if they still flake out on me, because it's not a perfect solution. But I also removed both of these, brackets, lamp brackets, and did basically the same thing. I Dremeled out all of these sockets and then cut every one of these, 10 wires, and soldered them direct to the bottom. But there's only one wire here that is common ground for the whole bracket, so I didn't need to do anything with the barrels to the bracket. I might have and still could do it on the top side actually if I wanted to, but enough of lamp sockets. They're boring. That took me a while just to do those, but I guess that is 10, 15 lamps right there. But other than that, the rest seem to be okay, but I know they're gonna come and go on me, so I'll just address them all eventually, or the most problematic ones. So lamps are good, speakers good, flipper buttons, switches are good. Okay, well, let's unveil the Playfield. Here we go. I should turn on my light. Okay, here she is. Looks pretty good, eh? You know what? There was only one of the star posts missing and two of the screws. But it's just not as nice. Wanted to just turn off. So let's do that now. And because I've got the all-in-one Pascal board. We have, wait for it, and wait for it. There it goes. Attract mode. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, eh? You don't get that with the original boards. But yep, so it's got all new rubber, all the plastics cleaned, all the posts cleaned, all the Playfield switches cleaned, every switch and solenoid tested, the spinner cleaned, and I got some super lube on either side so it can spin pretty good for a plastic spinner. I think I've covered basically everything on the Playfield, and you know, in hindsight, I noticed these skirts are a little chippy. I'm not exactly thrilled about that, and I would have placed an order for some purple skirts on my last order from yesterday if I had thought of it. But I could order some purples, or I could go white. But it is cosmetic. It's not the end of the world, but obviously I got the caps coming, but the old ones are in for now. But, so, as promised, am I forgetting anything else? Oh yeah, I just went through and read the entire P1-1X4 manual. You know, it's kind of thick, but in order to know what the hell you're doing with diagnostics and settings and adjustments and what everything means, you do have to read it. And there's a lot on this. So there's the original settings, and it has its own sort of custom settings, you know, like free play, and then there's skill shot. There's just one thing I should show you. Let's see if I can find this quick. Basically, it's the difference between the original settings and what they call wizard mode settings. So Pascal has done something pretty nice. Here's the two differences. This is, you're not going to be able to really translate this very well, but there's all the original presets and there's the wizard presets. But just trying to find the description here of all the cool features. Here we go. So there's the original settings. Here's the extended settings. So let's see. So we got animates the Playfield lamps between two games, set the display frequency to minimize flickering effects, add segments to figure 6 and 9 to give a round display for those two figures. Those are kind of the boring ones. Where's the good stuff? There's here, gives free play if the player scores 1 million points. That's not all the good stuff. Here's the better stuff. So animates the gameplay upon certain events. The special Playfield lamps flash instead of being steadily lit. Basically, there's a lot. Like, look at this. It goes up to like 54. During bonus countdown, each earned bonus is added to the player's current score as one lump sum instead of 1,000 points. I didn't read all those very thoroughly, but there's a lot of cool things that you don't get with the original boards. Oh, here's one of them. See how it displays? I haven't played a game yet, so there's no high scores entered, but it will show the top 5 high scores. You can enter your initials, saves the scores. You got free play, you got skill shot, bunch of other cool stuff. So how about enough talking, and okay, we're not gonna have sound, unfortunately, but we're going to just play like a quick little game here. I won't give away too much until I get my soundboard. This is more like just very, very rough play test, and who knows how long it'll even last. Like I said, I have not played a single game. I haven't done anything basically whatsoever in terms of gameplay. So what we're going to see happening now is going to be the first for both of us. So it ain't going to be great without sound, but it's going to be something. Let's just see what happens here. Stick a ball in the out hole. All right, I'm excited to try this out. Let's see what happens. We have got a ball. Oh, look at that, skill shot. So it's like random. It wants you to get the 3x. This is cool. The shoot again's flashing on the back back glass for some reason. Maybe it's just telling me to shoot. Like, hey, shoot the ball. Okay, let's see what happens. Whoa, that's pretty clunky. Might need to change that rebound rubber. All right, it's like trying to analyze so much at once. All right, ball in play, number 2. Says on the screen, skill shot is to the 2x this time. So, yeah, that rebound rubber sounds like a piece of friggin' wood. Oh, that's another cool thing. Did you see this? I didn't notice it, but look. On the next ball, the same player shoots again, light comes on. It's a 5-second skill shot. I mean, not skill shot, a ball save. So there's a ball saver. That's pretty cool. The purists may not like it, but I think it's awesome. Okay, so randomize the skill shot. So 4x. Let's hit that. Oh, come on. Sweet. I got 50,000 points, I think, for that. And there, look, there's my ball save. Oh, really? What's happening? Oh, I get to enter my initials here. There's 3 balls. Let's see if I can... if you don't start entering your initials within 5 seconds, it times out on you. So, did it enter in anything? A default? It said something about entering a default name. Top 5, second high, 0. So, okay, that's all we're both gonna get. I got some tweaking to do and start with changing that rebound rubber. But yeah, look at that. I love this art. It's just the old school comic book art of the, of our childhood. It's like the Amazing Spider-Man. I love that art too. Anyway, that's where we're at right now, and yeah, stay tuned for the official gameplay video when I get my soundboard.